Hello and welcome to this week's Storytime stream. If you're new here, hi, I'm FEARSONA, you can call me Sona, and I'm your friendly neighborhood true crime VTuber, here to give you full body chills, here to tell you one of the stories from my life, one embarrassing story from my life. There's more of them, believe me. There's trust me, there's so many. I could write a Bible with so many stories, a whole fucking novel with so many stories from my life where it ended with me being embarrassed or hurt or my mom being pissed at me because why not? But hi chat, hi, thank you so much for tuning in. I can see Undead Rabbit, Spooky Artist, Brian Garza, Nicholas Hawley, follower of the Twin Goddesses. Oh, some very familiar usernames. Hello, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to hang out with me. And wait, The Meaning Rope, IDK Bacon 53, Nightflower Games, Nicholas Hawley, Demon Taker, DMJ is here, then John Active, I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. Oh, and Kronos has been a member for 6 months. 6 months already, wow. Yeah, it has been 6 months. Thank you so much, Kronos, for modding this and many other streams, and thank you so much for modding Discord server. Okay. Who else is here? Wait, because I just saw someone else. Oh, Silverjack is here. Yeah, remember that saying, been there, done that, won a t-shirt? They just won their most common weapon. Everyone's just wondering. I've been seeing the chat messages and everyone's just wondering what the hell happened? Why are you still alive? Why are you not dead? If you died because of a t-shirt, what happened? Well, this is a long story, but I'm gonna try to summarize it in this stream. It's not gonna be a long stream. I'll try to just kind of tell you this story the best way I can because it's been a hot minute. This story takes place when I was still in elementary school, so I was still a very stupid child. And I did a lot of stupid things. Wait, oh, Morgan is here. You guys, check out Morgan. Morgan is also a VTuber. He also collaborated with me a couple of times. He's got the best voice for narrating and for trailers, movie trailers I have ever heard in my entire life. I swear to God, he should do this. Would blow up in no minute, in no time, no minute. Jeez, what am I talking about? Also, wait, IDK Bacon just has been a member for 6 months. Congratulations. My money's on Blue in Blood's territory. Oh, it's a little bit more complicated than that. Oh, and follower of the Twin Goddesses has been a member for 6 months. Look at that. Doesn't feel like 6 months, and I don't regret it. No regrets. Morgan is amazing. Indeed, he is amazing. So you guys should check him out. Crazy Coyote 1313 playing Yes, this is me talking. Playing World of Warship Legends and tuning in. Well, great. Thank you so much for listening, for tuning in, and for watching the stream. Demon Taker, a member for 2 months. Congratulations. Sona is the luckiest Polish ever. Am I though? You mean unluckiest? Oh my God. You guys heard some of the stories. There was pissing myself story. There was escape story. There was another escape story. There was my sister getting hurt story. Previously me being us being chased by a dog story, which I'm gonna tell in more detail on another occasion. But today we have a different story. So last time I did a story time segment in one of my streams, and I told you a story about my epic escape from home when I was 5 years old. So a little recap. I was 5 with a brain the size of a peanut, and I was bored at my grandma's house, to the bone. And I think I said it in the previous stream, but I could literally I was so bored that I could have picked up a Bible and thought that this was a great adventure book or something. I would be so immersed in the Bible. Had someone given me a Bible. no one gave me any interesting book. So unfortunately. Oh, also, Colonel Turtle is a member for 6 months. Congratulations. Yeah. Okay, yes. Baby Sona Kawaii. Okay, so anyway, I was super bored. at my grandma's house, so I figured, hey, this is the best time possible to give my poor mother a heart attack by disappearing without a trace, because, I mean, why the hell not? Mind you, it was raining, the weather was shit. I don't know how my mom believed that I was gonna play outside and not go anywhere, and I was not up for some like shenanigans. I have no idea why my mother believed me, but she did. So, was it really my fault? I don't know. I mean, I don't wanna like put the blame on anyone and point my fingers, but like, was it really my fault? I don't think so. Okay, now, did I think I could get kidnapped on the way there? No. Also, me looking like a penguin in my blue raincoat snuck out and walked all the way from my grandma's house to the construction site of my future house, which was not that close. It was pretty far. For a 5-year-old, yeah, it was far. Again, I didn't think I could get kidnapped. Did I think I was too young to walk alone unattended? No, I didn't think anything about I didn't think about that. Did I consider that I could be hit by a car and killed? Absolutely not. Please, listen, like we've established that I didn't display much of logical or critical thinking at this stage of my life. So this plan wasn't the smartest. And I didn't at that moment, to me, this plan was great. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm just walking. What can go wrong? I'm just walking to the construction site, by the way, which is not a playground, so I shouldn't be there to begin with. But hey, long story short, I got in trouble, major trouble with my mom, and she, I don't want to say that she beat me up with an umbrella, but she beat me up with an umbrella. Okay, it wasn't that drastic. It wasn't like domestic violence level or anything. It was just more like to scare me. But yeah, she did beat me up with an umbrella. Now, you would think that this was a very valuable lesson that would teach me not to risk my life because, well, my mom wouldn't like that and she would kill me. So now, let me tell you the story of how I almost died again. Wait, I'm just seeing the chat. I wouldn't be kidnapped. Sounds like someone is going to get kidnapped. The raincoat looks kind of cute. Yeah, my penguin raincoat. Come on, I mean, lay off me, okay? It was a great raincoat. My fellow mobsters, commencing hug attack on cute penguin child. Like, what? Wait, let me just read some of the chats because it's great. That's a picture of the same caliber as Arthur's fist. Oh my god. Oh god. It wasn't a life lesson. No, it wasn't much of a life lesson. I didn't learn much. I just learned, hey, if I get hit with an umbrella, it kind of hurts. I don't want that again, but will it stop me from doing stupid shit in the future? No, it will not. Okay. Now, on to the story. So, my family still lived in the countryside at that point. I totally looked like Tom Sawyer because, that's what I don't know why I drew it like that. That's why I imagined how I looked like when I was living in the countryside. As a 7-year-old, I think I was 7 at that point. Anyway, so my future house, the one that I was talking about in the previous story, so the house in town was still under construction, and I was understandably so by that point blacklisted from that place. I couldn't show my face there anymore. This place was burnt to me. Anyone would spot me there, and they would be like, "No, we're calling your mom, and we're telling her to bring an umbrella." But again, I was 7 years old, I think. Honestly, hard to tell. I did a lot of stupid shit, again, around that time, so the age line kind of blurs. Because there was, so much stupid shit that I did in that period of time that I don't remember. It was 5, 6, 7, 8. Who counts? I don't know. I think my brain was just still stuck in that peanut stage, so I don't... Probably, didn't learn much from that period of my life. Okay. So, my friend and myself were hanging out near this apple orchard, And we see this fence, like right next to this huge apple tree. And someone, unfortunately, I have no clear recollection who, so I'm not gonna point fingers. So someone said something in the lines of like, hey, you know what? Let's see which one of us can climb that tree and get over the fence first. Again, I don't know who said that. I have no recollection. I don't want to blame anyone. Perhaps it was my friend. Yeah, I don't know. You know, it's very unclear, so I'm just improvising here. So again, you know, someone said like, hey, you know, we can climb that tree. Again, was there a reason behind this to climb that tree? No, there was no reason. Was it a fenced area that we couldn't get out of unless we climbed over the fence? No, it wasn't. The fence was actually not even closed. Like, it wasn't even a full kind of square or anything. It was this like random fence that you would just walk. I don't know, it just ended. It would just like randomly end and it would be open. So you didn't have to climb a tree to get over the fence or anything. But yeah, you know, it was a great area. Wait. Jeez. Boy, that sounds like a great idea. Oh boy. You're in for a treat. Like the story, there's a lot of plot twists in this story. Family Guy funny moments. Wait, every time Fear draws a Sona drawing, this belongs as an emote. Yo, Sona was wanted at a young age. Yeah, I was wanted. Whenever I would show up at the construction site of my house, they would be like, we see you. We're gonna report you right now. Okay. Again, no reason behind climbing that tree. The fence was like open. There wasn't even like closed off fence like Pentagon. So like, you know, there was a huge opening. So I just thought like, I mean, you know, someone thought like, I mean, we could just probably walk around. No, we couldn't walk around it. I just thought like, hey, no, this is a great idea. Who cares? Watch me become Tarzan. It's fine. The game was on. You bet I was gonna climb that tree and get over that fence. Okay, pause. Before I continue with this juicy part, let me explain one more thing because it's very important and crucial to this story. That very day, I was wearing this brand new t-shirt with white and green stripes. To this day, I remember this. I remember the ugly design of that t-shirt. It was a terrible t-shirt, by the way. Like, I hated it. But it was a brand new t-shirt. And my mom just bought it for me the previous day at the market. And if you know something about growing up in the 90s in Poland, in the countryside, you know that whenever your lovely mother, lovely Polish mother, buys you something from the market, that thing was fucking sacred. You destroyed it, you might as well, A, pray for your life, but pretty much prepare to die at your mother's hands because you destroyed something sacred. Or, option B, become a drifter and live under the bridge for the rest of your pathetic days because that's the only way your Polish mother would spare you. Because she would forget. You wouldn't live with her. She doesn't have to spend money on you. She doesn't have to feed you, so she doesn't care. If you leave the house, well, I mean, if she knows where you're at, she's like, okay, well, I mean, not my problem anymore. She's gravely sinned, so I don't care. It looks nice in the drawing. Thank you. Okay, so watch out for that tree. Oh boy. These drawings really help with the story. Yeah, they do. I mean, I'm glad that you guys understand. Sounds like my childhood in the 90s. I know, right? Like, as I said, whatever your mother went to, like, whenever your mother went to the market, which was like a weekly thing, and she would get you something, even if it was the ugliest t-shirt, shoes, or jacket you've ever witnessed in your entire existence, you had to love it. You had to wear it, and you could not destroy it. Like, if you destroyed it, this was supposed to be given, like, passed down generations, okay? At least that was the mentality in my house. So, like, I had a fair share of, like, very ugly t-shirts, very ugly shoes from the market, very ugly jackets. And I could not wait to, like, pass them to someone else. But I had to keep them in pristine condition. Like, it couldn't be, you know, I could not destroy it. That was like risking my own life. So, you know, you gotta understand. Okay. So, you know, yeah, I have two options. Die, or be a homeless person and pray that my mother forgets of my existence. But back to the story. So, and I feel you guys know by now where I am going with this. What's gonna happen? So, I am climbing that tree. I am fast. I am dexterous. Until I am not. And then the branch snaps. And I am falling. And you know how in those moments, like when something like this happens, the time and everything around you, all the objects, all people, animals, whatever, everything automatically slows down. And in that very moment, I was experiencing this kind of like epiphany phenomenon. A whole play of thoughts and emotions. My whole life was just flashing in front of my eyes. And I was having like very conflicted thoughts. Because sometimes I was just thinking like, I don't know, I'm hungry. I wonder what mom made for lunch. On the other hand, I was thinking, good Lord, why does my friend have a long ass nose hair like that? Ew, but interesting. And then I was just thinking like, am I gonna die like this? Maybe I'm Spider-Man and I can just nail this landing. Spidey senses activate. I guess not. I wasn't Spider-Man. Okay, so my mom definitely was gonna kill me. She was gonna kill me if I die. Holy fuck, she's gonna kill me even more if I mess up this t-shirt. That was my thought. That was like impending thoughts of death. I was just like, okay, you know what? Yeah, like I'm gonna die my mom's gonna kill me if I die. My mom's gonna kill me if I mess up this t-shirt. My mom's gonna kill me anyway, so might as well just submit myself to the laws of physics and fall. That was definitely me when I was a kid. Let me just read some of the chats. You died, Dark Souls death sound. Oh no, the t-shirt. Oh yes, the t-shirt. Hello darkness, my old friend. No, that feeling almost got killed by a pony. What? The force was strong. Oh yes. Sometimes nature just has to do gravity checks to see if gravity still works. Yep. I mean, it's like everything slows down and you're just faced with all those thoughts and you're like, well, I mean, is there any sense in living any longer? There was like a lot of thoughts running through my head. It was a lot. I was just like, I mean, well, I had a good life. Not a long one, but at least good. So I didn't no regrets, and yet. Remember, if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. That is true. Shirt is less important than Sona's life. Wait, is it? No, at that moment the t-shirt was more important than Sona's life. You can't die before I kill you first. No, my mom would like literally tell me, like, she would say that to me. She would be like, if you die, I'm gonna kill you. Like, be safe. If you die, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna come after you. I'm like, what? How does that make sense? Don't make it not make sense. I don't know. Okay. So yeah, I was panicking a little bit. I was just thinking, holy fuck, she's gonna kill me. If I mess up this t-shirt or if I die. And listen, the falling part wasn't even the worst because it wasn't simply, just letting the laws of physics just do their magic. And, letting me fall to my death. No. Fate had something else in store for me because as I was climbing up that tree and one of the branches snapped, it left behind a very, very sharp part sticking out. And this very part, as I was falling, no control over my trajectory whatsoever, my back made direct contact with that broken branch. And now, picture this. Imagine someone taking a very sharp spike, additionally covered in sandpaper, because that's how it felt, for, a little extra sensation. So in that moment, when my back made contact with that broken branch, my back was on fucking fire. But I guess, I don't know, like I think adrenaline just did its job, because I only felt it for like a split second. And then I think I may have blacked out, because I honestly don't remember, I don't remember the contact with the ground. I don't remember the fall itself, when I made contact with the ground. I just remember standing up from the fall. But I definitely do not remember the landing. So that was another thing. I pretty much blacked out. I pretty much lost consciousness. But I was alive, so I guess that's good. Eesh, that must have hurt. Oh yeah. Them cheeks. Whoa, them sexy cheeks. I'm so thick. But yeah, it almost hit the butt crack. Is that? Oh, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah, yes, those are my butt cheeks in pants, but butt cheeks. Wait, let me just read some of the chats. Mango Fam says, I remember I made a gigantic gash on the side of my left pointer finger with a serrated kitchen knife for the stupidest reason. Yeah, we've been there. We have been there, believe me. I have been there with many sharp objects, not necessarily as a child. I've been there with many sharp objects as an adult, because I can't, work in the kitchen. I can't cook. I can't be let inside the kitchen without a serious risk of injury. Very high, very, very, very high risk of injury. Okay. It was to cut a 1-pound chocolate bar from Trader Joe's. That chocolate bar, come on. Growing up, in the 90s, wasn't for the weak. It was not for the weak. You had to, every day, you had to wake up with a survivalist, survivalist mindset. You were like, today is the day. Is the world ending? Or, if I go outside, there is a high chance I'm gonna come back with some scars, with some blood on me, because that's normal. So you would just tell your mom, just, get ready to wash off some blood from my clothes, because, that happened every other day. Never stabbed myself, but almost sliced my thumb off. Jesus, that's even worse. Story time, yeah! Spider Tattertot. Hello. Thank you so much for tuning in. Can confirm. I showed up late. What is the significance of the shirt? Pitaco, you will have to watch the VOD later on, because it's quite a long story, but basically I was climbing a tree and I ripped my shirt, and the t-shirt was very important, and you will know why if you watch the video. Okay, so let's continue with the story. So where was I? Oh yeah, so I was, I fell from the tree. I ripped my back all the way from top to bottom. And then, bottom to top, I guess. And then I probably blacked out because I don't remember the landing. But miraculously, I did get up and I was okay. I mean, relatively okay. I didn't die. Sadly, now I know I don't have spidey senses. Now I know that I'm not an X-Men. I'm not Spider-Man. Shit. And my friend is shitting herself. She goes dude, are you okay? I thought you died. But I was like, you know what? I'm okay. Let's forget about this whole situation. Nothing happened here. You will not say anything to anyone. I will not say anything to anyone. They don't ask. We don't tell. It's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be easy, no one has to know about this. But then I was just my back kind of hurts. Then it just dawned on me. It just came to me then. I didn't feel it up until that point, but then I felt it and I was just why does my back feel like it's on fire? See, it turns out that my skin was, in fact, not super thick and durable like adamantium or whatever, vibranium. I mean, tough shit. But because it, that snapped branch left me with like a deep scrape all the way down my back, and it was bleeding profusely. And when I say it was bleeding profusely, had I at that moment taken the t-shirt and like, I don't know, like squeezed it out, just twisted it a little, I probably could have squeezed a whole blood bag to donate. Like, that's how bad it was. I was bleeding. I was bleeding. Boy, like they could have gotten a bag or two from me. But yeah, that wasn't my biggest concern, that I was bleeding. I was just kind of panicking and asking my friend, like, did I get the blood on my new t-shirt? And my friend was just like, yeah, you could like, I don't know, I would rather you ask me, where did you not get blood on yourself? Because like my whole back and my pants and my t-shirt, it was just like bloodbath. It was going down my whole body. Well, shit. So, yeah, I mean, at that point I was like thinking, you know what, maybe I should climb back down on that tree and just like throw myself off of it. Might as well. So, at least it's gonna be a quick death. I'm not gonna have to face my mom. I'm not gonna be murdered by my mom, which is gonna be a very slow and painful death. But I'm panicking. Like, what do I do? Where do I go? Do I go home and accept my punishment and death? Or do I just lay low and off the grid until my mom forgets she ever had a daughter, like the second daughter? It's gonna be good. It's gonna be okay. She has another child. She's never gonna notice that I'm gone, right? No, she would probably notice, but that was not an option. I kind of had to like suck it up and face my fears. My mom was scary, okay? Sona is a walking bloody mess. Oh yeah. This one time when I was a kid, I did the dumbest thing in all of my life, fell out of a car. What? And it fractured a bone in my arm. Demeaning rope, what the fuck is happening in your life? Hey, Scratch, your back is bleeding. Yeah, my back, it was like bleeding profusely. Okay, but, so again, panic, lots of panic. So I say to my friend, okay, listen, here's the plan. There's no way my mom is gonna be at your place right now, at your house. So we should go to your house. I need to think. I need to wash this off. I need to like this, whatever. Like I need to like change this t-shirt, wash the t-shirt, even though it was ripped, pretty much, bloody and ripped. But I was just like, you know what? Come on, let's go to your house. I'm gonna just wash myself. I'm gonna change. You can lend me a t-shirt and I'll just, look presentable. And then I will like think about it and, think about what to say to my mom later on. And again, I repeated, there is no way my mom is gonna be at your house. Spoiler alert. Oh my god. This is what people call foreshadowing. It's very unfortunate, but yeah, spoiler alert. So, hint, hint. So we're walking back to my friend's home. My back hurts like a bitch. I'm bleeding, and by now my t-shirt is not even white and green anymore. Like in the back, it's white and green in the front. In the back, it's just like straight up red. That's it. Like it's no other color. You can't tell that it was a green t-shirt at one point. And then I see my mom walking out of my friend's house because she was visiting her mom. Fuck. That's the only thing I could think of. Like she was, my mom was friends with my friend's mom. So she was just visiting casually. It was like a complete coincidence. It's not like she was looking for me or anything. No, she was just visiting with my friend's mom. And and she was just heading back home. And Destiny, you heartless bitch. So you gotta understand, like at that point, I am trying everything to not show it, to not show that I am bleeding and I'm in pain. And you guys have to understand that at that point, I have already chosen that I prefer to bleed out to death rather than have my mom take me down, because she is one scary lady. She was one scary lady. So I'm stiff. I'm trying to like not show that I am in pain. I'm trying to like kind of sneak past her, not turning my back. But it worked only for like 1.5 seconds because there's no way I could have hidden the fact that my shirt was green and white in the front and bloody in the back. And I was leaving a trail of blood behind me. So yeah, you can tell what's gonna happen next. My mom noticed, and that's how I died. And haven't been heard from since. R.I.P. Sona. That's the end of this story. Yeah, my mom was she was pretty pissed. She was actually very, very angry with me. I mean, yeah, as you would expect. She didn't like the fact that I destroyed the new t-shirt. She made me work for it. She made me work after, you know, I've destroyed that t-shirt to kind of make up for it. And yeah, I died. That's how I died. And I'm dead. Death before surrender. So samurai way. Yeah, like I kid you not. I kid you not. I was like, no, this is fine. This is fine. I can do this. I can totally pretend that I'm not in a lot of pain and I'm not like literally leaving a trail of blood behind me that could be seen probably from the sky, like an SOS sign. I was just like walking and there was blood on the ground behind me because it was dripping down my back. Yeah, good times, good times. Okay, that's the end of the story. I can only imagine the punishment you got, Sona. There wasn't even one punishment. There was not just one punishment. Come on. It's a Polish mom in the 90s. She had more in store for me. I had to suffer for for quite a while. But yeah, very interesting story. That's one of those. I also told this story like briefly on in one of the streams, this other story, but it was also in the countryside at the same time. I think it was like months apart. But I got like run over by a bicycle once, and it was a whole different story. And I also blacked out, and I was also like bleeding profusely. I don't know how I survived. I don't know how I'm still here with you guys, and like I survived into adulthood. Because I had so many accidents, so many accidents where I was like bleeding profusely or blacking out or just like, I don't know, on the brink of death. Oh, I didn't tell you guys like another story. That's for another day, I guess. Wait, IDK Bacon just donated. Thank you so much. She murdered you, but only after taking the shirt off to avoid any more damage. Yeah, that's actually pretty much what happened. Like, we got home. I think I remember this. Like, we got home and she just immediately told me, like, take off the shirt. I have to wash it. I have to salvage it. It wasn't even like, oh, let me take care of your back because you're bleeding. No. The first thing was just like, quickly, we gotta get this t-shirt into, like, cold water because it's gonna stain. I'm like, mother, do you realize that I am bleeding out? I am losing blood at a very concerning rate. At a very concerning speed. Can we like address the injury first? And she's like, no, we cannot. Because it's secondary to the t-shirt. I've heard, wait, this is why us 90s kids are built different. Yeah, we are built different. Like I had so many injuries, man. How was she upset more about the t-shirt than the fact that her daughter is bleeding to death? I mean, she was concerned for me, but she was just pissed. I mean, she knew that I wasn't gonna die. It was probably not as bad as I remember. Like, the injury wasn't probably as bad as I remember, but, you know, at the time it was pretty bad. Your mom be like, just rub some dirt on it. Yeah, like, literally, my mom is just like, suck it up. Suck it up, you're gonna live. Let's just wash this t-shirt because it's from the market. From the market! And the market is sacred. So we can't have that. 80s kid here. Hey, 80s kids also, same. Like my, yeah, like the, you know, same thing. My cousins from like, they were like, they are from 80s. from the 80s, and they were born in the 80s, and they're also built different. I'm built different. My mom wouldn't care about the clothes if any of us 3 brothers were injured. So my mom is a nurse. That's why she probably like knew that I'm okay. And it's not gonna be like, obviously she's like disinfected my wound and stuff. Like she took care of me, but she was like, you're fine. But I'm very upset about this t-shirt. So we gotta wash the t-shirt first. No worries. My mom had it under control. She's a nurse. She knew what she was doing. And, you know, she always knows what she's doing when it comes to injuries. But yeah, you know, she's seen a bunch of injuries a fair share of injuries, very serious ones in her lifetime. So I'm pretty sure she was just like, this is a scratch. This is a scratch. You're gonna be fine. We're just gonna take care of like the sacred t-shirt. The t-shirt is the chosen one. I think my mom liked the t-shirt more than she liked me. No, I'm kidding. Of course I'm kidding, but yeah. At that time it felt like my life was on the line here. Not because of the scratch. Okay. And then she grabbed that belt. Oh yeah. Or an umbrella. Or a belt. Or just hand. No, it was fine. It was fine. Honestly, like I think it was like the only time that my mom kind of like quote unquote hit me with an umbrella. Like physical corporal punishment. I can't even tell you that it was like painful because it wasn't. It was like, oh, it was just like a pat of the umbrella on my butt. But obviously, like as a kid, you think that anything, you know, it looks scary. So you cry even before that umbrella touches you. So it really wasn't that bad. It was just like, I was never like hit, you know, in a very like hard way or in a painful way. No, it was like literally like delicate pat. And yeah, and I was just like dramatic. What was the worst butt whooping you ever got? Like not from my mom. I think like the only time that I really got, yeah, like I think like my father, like he one time I got a whooping like with a belt. But I kind of deserved it. Honestly, I kind of deserved it. I was such an asshole. I don't remember it well, but like I did something. I don't want to say it because I did something terrible, and yeah, that whooping I kind of deserved it. Definitely, 100% I deserved it. Now that I think about it, yeah, if my child did that to me, I'll be like, oh hell no. No, I'm kidding. Like I wouldn't hit my child. I would just probably like send them to the room, disconnect Wi-Fi, and tell them to read a Norwegian dictionary or something, and like learn something. Yo, what the fuck? All part of her pay, or part of her plan. Fear gets her arm literally chopped off. Fear's mom, great, you ruined that bracelet I bought you. Yeah, like I honestly in the 90s, I believe that. I believe this is how it would be. I acted one time and I saw my ancestors and they were like, haha, messed up. Messed, right? No wonder you never got spanked, weirdo. No, I got spanked. I got spanked like once, and it was like real spanking. But yeah, that time, honestly, like I really deserved it. It was kind of terrible. So, oh no, not Norwegian. Yeah, like that's what I would do to my kid. Like either give them, like if I ever have kids, like I would probably give them like, I don't know, a dictionary to read for like hours. And I'll be like, I'm gonna test you, so you better learn something. Like if you get out of that room, you don't have access to Wi-Fi. I'm just gonna give you a Finnish or Norwegian dictionary and you have to learn something. I'm gonna test it out later or something. I was born in 1994. Hey, 90s kids. When it's from the dad, you know you messed up. Oh yeah. I messed up. That time I really messed up bad, but it's kind of embarrassing, so I'm not gonna like... I would say it's more embarrassing than that pissing myself story. So way, way more embarrassing. Also, it's like very short, so it's not a story to tell. Okay. A real spanking. Are you hiding something, Sona? No, but like legit spanking, like, oh, as in, yeah, it hurt. But yeah, No, but it was just like, it's still, I would say, like, I probably remember it worse than it actually was. Like, that, yeah. That time, like, I probably remember it worse than it actually was, so, it's fine. Okay, so I only got spanked once, and it was deserved. I went to my friend's apartment, and she lived in the apartment building next to my apartment building, and my mom was scared and mad, and yeah. Hey, fluffy pink chaos. I understand, because once I actually, like, literally followed a neighbor that my mom didn't know from, like, a apartment building nearby. I followed them into their apartment because they said they had kittens. Okay, mind you, they did have kittens, so it wasn't like any evil plan to, like, kidnap and murder me. But if you think about it, I went with a stranger to their apartment to play with kittens, even though I didn't even know if they had kittens. This older lady just told me she had kittens, but, like, for all I know now, she could have been a murderer, or she could have been, like, luring me into her apartment to, like, yeah, just hold me prisoner or something. But yeah, that was pretty bad. Like, my mom also lost her shit because I was gone. Yeah. It was pretty damn funny. Thank you. That's one of many life stories that I have. Many of them include injuries and or bleeding. Well, injuries from bleeding from injuries, or injuries that did not bleed but still were injuries, like my leg, like broken leg. Wait. That's how they get you. Hey kid, I have some kittens in my apartment. Wanna see? Yeah, and I was just like, yeah, let's go. Right now. I don't even know. Listen, I was a stupid child, okay? I've matured ever since. And I think I'd like to say that I'm a little bit smarter now, and I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't follow someone who had kittens. Now, puppies, that's a different story, okay? If they told me that they have, like, golden retriever puppies, oh my god. You know what? You can hold me hostage. If you have those puppies, I can be your hostage. It's fine. Like, just hold me in the same room as the puppies, and I'm okay. I can live like I can live like that. This was really fun to listen to. Thank you. Sona is very lucky. I am the luckiest fucking person in this world. Seriously. Sometimes I think, like, I'm really lucky. Like, if I kind of go back and think about all those injuries and all those accidents and all the shit that I pulled. Yeah, all the situations where I could have been, like, kidnapped, murdered, run over by a car. I did get run over by a bicycle, but I survived. I could have been dead. I could have died. and yet I survived. I'm a survivor. Sure, matured. Shut up, you guys. I matured, kind of in some way. I wouldn't follow kittens, okay? Yeah, golden retrievers. Hey, listen, I can't. There's a line to everything. You know, you have to understand, like, golden retrievers are like a ray of sunshine. You can't not follow them. You can't refuse and offer to play with puppies. Even if the person that's like offering you the playtime with puppies is very sketch. I love this stream. How is Sona not dead? There's more. There's definitely more stories. You guys, thank you so much for hanging out today. I have a yellow lab. Oh, you have it! Oh my god! Labs are so cute! Oh, they're so cute too. We would salute if you did fall in battle. Hey, I did fall from a tree. You can still salute. It's fine. I allow you. You can go ahead and salute. I think we all were stupid at one point. I ate those paint chips as a kid. What? Paint chips as a kid at the playground because I thought they were candy. Oh, like the flaked, like the paint that was like flaking off the playground, like the climbing thingies. Yeah. Why did you eat that? I guess yeah, they look like candy. Sort of, but I mean, they don't taste like candy. Definitely doesn't. They don't taste like candy. Damn. Wild Sona. Very, very wild. Wild times. Yeah. Kronos, why? Why did you eat paint? What the fuck? Okay, to be fair, I really loved the smell of, like, I would smell whiteout a lot, or nail polish, or gasoline a lot, because the smell is so good. As a kid, I fucking loved it. Whenever like my mom would say like, oh, I have to drive to the gas station to you know, just like get some gas, I'll be like, yeah, can I go with you? I loved it. Lead paint chips, oh my god. Wait, the meeting rope says, Sona, I really enjoyed your story of your near-death experience. Hell, some of your stories are relatable, but hey, we were all dumb at one point. Indeed, I think as kids, each of us has a story. I'm pretty sure, high 90s sure, that each of us has a story of like something stupid that we did, or something very dangerous that we did, but somehow we escaped death because we are little lucky bastards. I have to say, like, I was such a lucky bastard. I was such a lucky child. I don't know how it happened, but yeah, me and my sister, oh my god, my cousin, like when we were the three of us would like get together, me, my cousin, and my sister. Like my cousin was like a year younger than me, and then my sister is 4 years older than me. Yeah, when we would get together, it was like, well, I mean, I would stress out my sister because she would be like in charge of me and my cousin, and yeah, my cousin and I were like terrible too. My cousin especially, like we were just so wild. So many stories. Smell gas as a kid. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This stream is amazing. I am glad you guys enjoy it. Guys, this glue smells amazing. You gotta try. Well, I mean, yeah, glue. Some brands of glue. I would say like some brands of glue. And some types of like whiteout and... what else? Oh yeah, and glue. Like glue, whiteout, and nail polish. Yeah, those are like, some of them are just like, oh my god. Oh my god. I can die now. I'm Asian, but my cousins in the state of Minnesota are taller than me. Wait, because I don't know the context. Wait, KB, what was the context? Did I miss the context? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I guess I didn't miss the context. It was just like, what? Okay. Wait, Badzilla said, you think that's bad? I heard of a kid who snorted glass dust and got a nosebleed. Yeah, that's gonna do it to you, because it's glass. The particles are sharp. It's like snorting, well, I mean, yeah, like snorting glass or diamonds. Yeah, it's essentially the same. Markers smell better. Oh yeah, the markers. Yeah, that's another thing. Gasoline better than weed. 90s kids forever. 90s kids forever. Can I have glow sticks? 90s kids forever. Or Bat Katsona. Cat Batsona, I guess. I used to eat pencil erasers and bite the pencils like corn on the cob. Oh my god. I think all of us did that. Like I would bit... Yeah, I think I remember like biting pens or pencils. And like all of my pencils would have like my teeth marks. Probably that's why my teeth were like messed up at one point and I had to get braces. Snorting glass like cocaine. Why not? No, don't do that, kids. Don't do that. It's dangerous. Don't do that. Don't be me. Don't be me. Don't make yourself like bleed because of stupidity. 90s kids forever. Kalbatsona and glow sticks, please, for 90s kids. Some of the kids in my middle school would crush up Smarties and snort the dust. Jesus Christ, why? 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 Oh, this is so terrible. Wait. Or snorting drugs. They're going to give you nosebleed too. Okay, don't do drugs, kids. Don't do it. And 90s forever. The 90s cartoons were the best. They were the best. I have to say, they were pretty dope. I remember so many like very good cartoons, and it was just so simple. It was just like smooth, simple, funny, sometimes scary. Some of the cartoons, oh my god, the what was it? The Courage the dog, the pink dog. Jesus, that cartoon was like so scary it was not for kids. And yet I was watching it, and it was pretty entertaining. You know, the stories were pretty immersive, so you know, I liked it. But then it would scare me like the shit out of me. because drugs are bad, okay? Okay. I'm not joking. I would put batteries in my mouth. What? Why? 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 90s cartoons are the best. They are. Return the slab. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Oh yeah, that was the name. Courage the Cowardly Dog. This was nuts. That cartoon was so nuts. I have to say, it was like, now that I think about it, it was like one of the best cartoons I've seen in terms of like stories, but it was pretty freaky. Like you could, yeah, as a kid you would like get so scared, but it was still like, now I would rewatch it and I would be like so into it. Oh, I should rewatch it actually. Batman the animated series was kind of dark for a kids show. Oh yeah, like I remember, yeah, like there was like a couple of them, but did you mean like the one, not with the, wait, with the old Bruce or with the like still young, like young Bruce? I guess like the older cartoon, because I think the old Bruce was like, shit, that cartoon was in 2000, so it was in 90s. Batman Beyond 2. Yeah. Oh, that's the one. Batman Beyond. I got the power. I love it, that show. Yeah. It was like, or the old, I don't know. What else? What other cartoon is like super good? Like the 90s, kind of 90s show. I don't know. It was just like so many of them. But now from the top of my head, I can't. I mean, the old Scooby-Doo. Oh, that was a great cartoon too. It would freak me out because they had some like scary monsters, but it would always be at the end like, oh, okay, it's just a mask, right? Oh, SWAT Cats, yeah. Or yeah, I remember that one. Disney Gargoyles. Oh my god, that cartoon is great. And I loved it. Damn, that cartoon was so good. I have to say, like, this was such a good show. And I read later on, like, I read the comics. Like, I think there was like a comic book too. So I kind of continued. But that was like years later. Like, I discovered that there was like continuation to the story. Oh, Cat Dog. Yeah, I was watching Cat Dog too, because I had like Cartoon Network. And I think that was, wait, Cat Dog was on Cartoon Network, or was it on, there was like Jetix and there was something else, I don't remember. Cow and Chicken, oh my god, oh, so, wow, so nostalgic. Cow and Chicken, yeah. Gargoyles, and they were from Disney. Yeah. I would say Powerpuff Girls. Is it weird to remember that show? No. Like, that was also iconic. That was one of the best shows, I have to say. Like, it's, some of the episodes were kind of dark. Some of the episodes were just cute. I liked Buttercup. Like the, green. I think, is that Buttercup? Because I don't know, I kind of know the names in Polish, but I don't know the names in, I'm not sure about the names in, it was Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup, I think? I remember Cat Dog. I loved those two. I loved it. It was so weird. It was such a weird concept, but it just worked. And it was great. Johnny Bravo! Oh my god! Oh yeah! Whoa! Oh, that was such a good show too. Nickelodeon. Yeah, I've been rewatching Code Name Kids. Oh yeah! Oh my god! Oh, Kids Next Door. Yeah. Oh, wasn't the, like, they had like this huge base on a tree. Oh, it was so good. Damn, I have to rewatch those shows. Maybe we should watch those shows. Like, maybe I should do like a watch along stream or something. And yeah, it's gonna be. We should watch some of the 90s cartoons. Does anime count? Sure. If so, Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z, Monster Rancher, Digimon, Gundam Wing, Outlaw Star, and Cowboy Bebop, to name a few. Absolutely, yeah, like the 90s anime shows. Yeah, they were really good. Loved Ed, and Eddie. Oh yeah. Oh, I remember that. Oh, I forgot about it. Yeah. It was such a weird show, but they were always like doing some shenanigans to get that like gum, right? Like the, oh my god, the hard kind of gum that like later, was like super huge, like in their cheek. Usually it would be like super, super huge, and they would always like do some shenanigans to get their hands on a gum or like on money. Oh, that was so good. Man, they don't do those shows anymore. Buttercup is the green one. Bubbles is the blue one. Yeah, and Blossom was the pink one. Yeah. Shh, don't tell her, I might clip this part. What happened? I realized after the fact. What happened? What did I do? What did I do? Wait, what did I do? Jawbreakers. Oh yeah, Jawbreakers. Oh, that was the gum or candy. The Twisted Tales of Felix the Cat. Oh, I don't know that one. Did I like... Or maybe I don't remember that one. You can never forget about SpongeBob when you talk about cartoons. I mean, yeah, I think I didn't watch... Maybe they didn't play it as much in Poland. I don't remember like seeing it on TV, and at least in Poland. I just don't remember it. So I guess I didn't watch it. Watch Bear in the Big Blue House. Oh, I love that cartoon. I remember watching it like every day before school, because they would like usually play it at like 7 a.m. or something, or 6 a.m. And I would start school at 8, so I would like watch it to my breakfast or something. And yeah, it was pretty good too. It was such a like fluffy, cozy, very cozy show, and just like heartwarming, and it was just so cute. I think I knew the song, because he would always like... Him and the moon, Luna, they would always like sing a song at the end. The Wild Thornberries. What? Dark Winged Duck, my brother introduced me to because he grew up in the 90s. Oh, I don't know that one. There were also like there was like something... Oh, I mean Ninja Turtles. That was like another one from the 90s. The original show from the 90s. Well, Looney Tunes, a lot of them. What else? Goosebumps. Oh my god. Oh, Goosebumps was terrible. I remember this one episode with the scary mask. I think it went on for like 2 episodes or 3, like 2 or 3 parts, because it was like they did like a longer story with like a scary mask that took over the main character or someone, and it was like so scary. Also loved Goosebumps. Yeah, Goosebumps were like super good. Also, there was like another show, Erie. I think it was like Lake Erie, and it was about this like teenage boy, and he was, you know, living in Erie, and then it was like different weird happenings. That was pretty freaky. Darkwing also has a new comic just came out. Oh, Animaniacs. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I was watching that too. We need a 90s watch reaction. Yeah, I should watch some of the things. Like the Goosebumps, or... Wait, Goosebumps, the dog in the intro always scared me. Oh yeah, because the eyes would like glow. Like yellow or something. Pete and Pete. I don't think I know that one. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Yeah. That's another one that was... The Haunted Mask. Wait, was that the episode of Goosebumps? Because yeah, like that was... Yeah, it was... Damn. Or wait, there was like another one, Osmosis Jones. Wasn't that? But I don't know if that was 90s or if it was like early 2000s. Might have actually been early 2000s. But it's pretty good. It was actually a very entertaining cartoon. I loved it. Lake Erie, that's Pennsylvania, my home. Except I'm in the south of Pennsylvania. Yeah, there was like I'm pretty sure there was like a show that was just called Erie. And yeah, it was like, oh, all those weird happenings, and the boy was like, the teenage boy was just kind of solving the cases. My Life as a Teenage Robot. Oh, I don't... Ozzy and Drix. Yeah, it was 2000s. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so I watched that one too. That was good. I liked the show. I never saw it, but what about Are You Afraid of the Dark? I might have seen... I don't know the... shit. I don't know if the name is the same in Polish, because I might remember some of the shows. The names might be different, like the titles might be different. Because sometimes like they localize it and they just change the name of the show because it makes more sense. Like a different name just makes more sense in Polish. So I might have watched it, but I don't remember. Ren and Stimpy. I don't remember. Oh, Pinky and the Brain. Isn't that like... Is it Pinky and the Brain? The two kind of mice? Yeah, and the Brain. Oh, I fucking loved that show. It was 1995 to 1998. That was like when it was produced. Man, that was such a good show. Stop making me feel old, Sona! Ah! Hey, don't worry. Why do you feel old? Why do you feel old? I mean, I was born in the 90s, and I obviously, like, I watched a lot of those shows. I watched them in like early 2000s, when I could like remember the shows that I remember. I would like watch it in like early 2000s, but originally like the shows were from the 90s. Yeah, the cartoons were great, I have to say. Like, so many. What about Tom and Jerry? Oh, that was my jam. I had like a whole I had like a VHS, like a couple of VHSs, like VHS tapes, with so many episodes. I don't know. I mean, many of you guys remember VHS tapes. It was before CDs and before, you know, like no CDs, no like just MP3s or MP4s or like computers, before computers. Yeah, VHS tapes. I had like a lot of Tom and Jerry episodes. My favorite episode of Tom and Jerry was the one with the witch. The witch was great. Like Tom flying, like stealing the witch's broom and flying the fuck around and just like fucking around everywhere and chasing Jerry and just like, you know, yeah, it was so fun. I really loved that episode. It was the best. Yeah, go VHS. I do remember VHS actually. Yeah, like I still had VHS in like early 2000s. Yeah. Well, I mean, we had VHS also like 90s, but I think I still had it in like early 2000s or something. I'm not old. I was born in 2000. I go with the year. I was there for VHS. Did you see the Tom and Jerry movie where they actually talked? Yeah, I did. It was so weird. I don't like that. I don't like it. Wait. Hey, Sona, before the stream ends, question. The remake of Dead Space has officially been released. Are you interested in playing the game at any time? I am absolutely interested, actually. I was just hearing about this. My friend also like mentioned it. I was like, they were like, "Oh, are you gonna play this?" Actually, I might do like a surprise stream. Maybe like tomorrow morning. I could potentially like play it, just do it like well, for me tonight, and for you guys like tomorrow morning. I should probably like check it out. Wait, Dead Space. Because I've never played it anyway. Wait, Dead Space. Remake. Okay, I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna look into it, and if I can get it today, I am just gonna play it tomorrow morning on stream. Just like a, additional kind of a bonus stream here on the channel. Okay, so you guys, Saint Morgan makes us whole. What happened? Wait, I have it pre-downloaded. It's so excited. Okay. I mean, you guys asked. I'm gonna Dead Space 2023. What's happening? Wait, can I? Oh, pre-purchase. Okay, let me see. Oh, it is. Oh. Oh. Okay. I mean, I don't see why not. I'm gonna download it and make us whole. I'm gonna download it and I'm gonna play it. I'll just do like a bonus stream here on YouTube. Tomorrow morning, I would say like probably like 7 a.m., 8 a.m. Pacific time. So yeah, let's go. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out today with me. Thank you for listening to my story. I hope you guys liked it. I hope it was entertaining. I hope you were, you felt like my pain and suffering was entertaining. I have more stories to come. You can let me know if this series is something that you would be interested in, because I kind of wanted to make it a more regular thing. Maybe not weekly, because it's, it actually is a lot of work to draw all those drawings. But I was just kind of thinking of like, doing that stream, the Storytime stream, maybe every 2 weeks or like every other week or like every month. And yeah, like I just, let me know. Let me know in the comments if you like it. If you did like my content, if you do like my channel, please do take a second to like this video, subscribe, and, turn on that notification button to be notified whenever I show up in my dark corner of the internet, because then I will release new content. Yeah. Okay. So what do we have in store? Okay, so tomorrow morning, Pacific time, probably like 7, 8 a.m., I will stream Dead Space, the remake. And then I do have another stream on Patreon, and that's gonna be this week. It's Drunk History stream. That's Friday evening. So yeah, like tomorrow evening, around 7 p.m. Pacific time. That's Drunk History on Patreon. So if you're not a Patreon member, you won't have access to that stream. I think it's interesting. I think it's a fun series. I just talk about like weird shit that happened in history. If you're interested, do check out my Patreon. The link is in the description down below this video. And then I will have a true crime stream on YouTube here on Sunday, 7 p.m. Pacific time also. So yeah, you can see that. And again, like on Patreon, you have bonus true crime streams, exclusive series like Drunk History and more, hangouts, gaming hangouts, movie nights, and so on and so forth. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Stay safe out there. Always lock your doors and windows. Bury your hexes. Until the next time. Bye.